Alright, this whole time we have been playing the Switch version, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. But sometimes, a port's not one-to-one, not everything gets carried over, so we got the original Kirby's Return to Dreamland right here. And so, first off, I have the full webcam here, just so we can do a quick box art comparison. So, Return to Dreamland Deluxe definitely puts more emphasis on Magolor and the flying through space aspect. And this bottom section down here where the logo is, you see, like, a more grandiose world map with a lot more of the areas. You can see... You see some of Nutty Noon, as well as some of the Raisin Ruins, the little bit of ocean there for World 3. Pretty sure it's all there, but some of it's obscured by the logo. And then, of course, you have the newly redesigned characters. Like, DDD got a bit of an overhaul since the original came out. Like, here you got his more, like, smug face, I guess, is how I would put it. Here's the original Wii box art, where you can only see World 1. There is no sign of Magolor or the Star Cutter. The emphasis is on Kirby's new Ultra Sword. And on the 4-player element, because you see the 3 of them running alongside Kirby. And here's the old version of the logo. That's another thing that got updated. This was before Kirby went the yellow with the white outline route. This was back when Kirby's logo was actually colored to match Kirby. So yeah, they're both... I'd say both box arts are good for different reasons. I mean, I think the colors are more vibrant on the Wii box art, because you got a lot more dark blue going on in the background of the Switch version. You still have some of that dark blue background up here on the Wii one, but then you get more of that greenery. The little flower down here. And, yeah, this was back when the E10 rating existed, because both versions of the game are rated E10. Oh, yeah, that's a good observation. Yeah, Kirby is fierce and sword fightery, and now, but on the Switch version, he's been updated to his, you know, happy, good fun time. Yeah. I mean, E10 must be pretty old by now for the original Return to Dreamland to actually have it. It's one of those things that fascinated me back when it first happened, because then I was like, well, which games are going to have that, and which games are going to stay as E, or which ones are going to be upped to T instead of E10. I don't know, I paid attention to that sort of thing a lot when I was younger. Anyway, so now I'm gonna do a transition. Hey, it worked. I wanted to start on the Wii menu because one feature of Wii games was that when you boot them up from the menu, you get this little opening thing. So there it is in all its SD glory. Now, these days they're more about the, you know, quick boot up times. You did play this with the Wii Remote sideways back in the day. Oh, I didn't let the thing play out. I should have let the thing play out, I guess. Anyway, part of me still prefers DDD's old facial design. I mean, I'm not vehemently against his current design. It could be worse. Okay, this was a 2011 game. Now, unfortunately, I don't have save data on here. But we can compare how things look. So I just saw the graphics on the Switch not long ago. And here's the graphics on the Wii. I feel like those trees are completely different. I mean, it's the same type of filter, like it's the stretched out papyrus and stuff. Also, I wonder if I would get in trouble if I don't switch the name of the game to Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Because I'm not actually playing the deluxe version right now. Maybe I should do that. But, I mean, you know, we're on the topic of the deluxe version. The point of showing this is for comparison. Like, maybe someone prefers these original graphics, and that would be a reason for them to play this version. Yeah, so I'm just letting the cutscene play out while I change the game. Dashboard. Edit stream info. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Original. And I guess I can change the title. Alright, and now you've had a chance to behold an entire opening cutscene in the original Wii style. But stream info should be up to date now. Now let's see how it feels playing this on a sideways Wii remote compared to on a Pro Controller on the Switch. Alright, just going around this map, you got a very tile-esque background. Suppose it's, I mean, it is the same map as in Deluxe. Naturally. Wee, floaty, floaty, float. 4 players anytime. Alright, it's 1 to suck. Oh, the sign was gonna tell me that anyway. Alright, yeah, like, I can definitely feel the lack of giant outlines on this version compared to Deluxe. That was the #1 thing I noticed about Deluxe. We can compare the pause menu. This description for Sword is actually different because in Deluxe they had added the Skyward Strike from previous Kirby games, which was inspired by Skyward Sword, which had not come out yet. The outlines, I quickly got used to them. Yeah, part of me prefers this color palette. Like, what's the word for this color palette compared to that in Deluxe? I guess it's more pastel? Is that right? Not quite sure. Watercolor? I'm not a visual artist, so like, I don't have these words. Alright, now how do I drop the ability? That's the minus button. Naturally, you don't have to hold the minus button. You can just press it, and then the ability is dropped. Okay, maybe I prefer the cave design of Deluxe. Now that I'm in here. I think the first level's cave had a lot more going on, especially with the background. So, like, there are visual overhauls. For sure. I'd say going back to this is gonna give me a bigger appreciation for what Deluxe changed. And I'm not doing a full run of this original version of the game either. This is the one I was going to stream. Like, I was really thinking about streaming this not long before Deluxe came out, and then Deluxe came out. Well, the music was slightly remastered, right? A better instrument quality in the future. And it was more than 10 years later. Here's the Ultra Sword description in the original version. Pure destructive power. It's a super ability, Ultra Sword. Ooh, grapes. I don't remember grapes being in Deluxe. Were there grapes in Deluxe? I mean, there's a lot of food items. So it's possible that I just wasn't paying attention. I feel like I'm seeing, if not, even if they were in the game, I feel like I'm seeing more purple grapes right now than I ever did in Deluxe. Or maybe they just stand out more here because of the brighter color palette and then the dark purple of the grapes. Yeah, it would be weird if they did remove food. Oh, wow, like, this area is pure gray. Was it still pure gray in Deluxe? God, maybe I should have played the first level in Deluxe right before coming here. But I just played the first level on stream not long ago when I was showing off extra mode, so I thought I would remember well enough. I burn with a fire. Feel the heat of the flame. Oh, Fireball Climb was in the original. Okay. Can't believe I didn't know that. Maybe the purple a slight bit. Defeated. Hey, 8 lives and 88 stars. Oh, this was a blue star in Deluxe. And yeah, there was no victory jingle at the end of the level. The gold game area definitely got a visual upgrade in Deluxe, though. Alright, now that I've played the first stage for, you know, graphical differences, I want to check on the Star Cutter. Oh, it's not open yet. I might have to beat World 1 again. I will have beaten World 1 3 times on this series. Man, if I could have just used my old save data from the Wii, that would have been great. But it's much easier to stream this on a Wii U, where I did not have my save data. Okay, now for real this time we try and crit path, and I'm not even gonna think about energy spheres. Nope, no siree. Wait a minute. Holy crap, this was here in the original? The black lines of death? Oh, not. I mean, I certainly didn't remember them being there. Another grape. Alright, we got our first crackler. There was an energy sphere back there, but I'm not even thinking about it. Nope. Not even checking the side paths. Nope. Just going, going, going. There's that hidden wall thing over there, but I'm just going, going, going. Ooh, beat. How do I guard in this version? Was that even a thing? Hold on. Do. Basic controls. The B button's not doing anything. Oh, the A button. Okay. But dodging is not an option. I can hold A to block, but I cannot also move. Unless I get pushed back by the sword, of course. Yeah, wow, fights are gonna be much harder without that stuff implemented. He's just a little pixel boy on the screen. Okay, yep, definitely of the mind that Cave's got a huge glow up in Deluxe. Epic yarn, no question. I know it's not like real Kirby, but at the same time, I just like it. Alright, so on this one, to charge up Spark, you had to, wait, can you shake the Wii Remote for that? Yes, yes you can. So you can just have at it while occasionally shaking the Wii Remote to keep yourself charged. Maybe that does carry over to a Pro Controller. Or Joy-Con of the future. Okay, maybe I need those grapes. So it was said in development, it is said that Prince Fluff was going to be the original character for it. And, you know, the game probably would have still held up, but it wouldn't have sold nearly as well. Oh my god. There's an energy sphere, but I'm not coming back for it. I mean, okay, this water section of the cave still looks decent. But again, seemed better in Deluxe to me. Food. I won't need that key, because I don't care about the spheres right now. I just want to live. Food. Alright, and we're out. That just leaves the other two stages, and then hopefully the Star Cutter will open up. Just so I can show the differences on that interior. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. And an energy sphere down there, as we already remember from several times before. Man, there's a lot of good cookies. But I think when it's done right, it's hard to beat peanut butter, assuming you're not allergic to it. I am not allergic to that particular thing. I'm allergic to other types of nuts that I must avoid like the plague. Yeah, and then, I mean, even then there's little variations on it, like there's the regular peanut butter cookie, but then there's the one that people make around the holidays where they put a Hershey Kiss in the center, so you get the chocolate peanut butter combination, which is a nice way to change it up every so often. I want that full heal. But another good cookie option is the snickerdoodle. And in case anyone has not heard of it, well, yeah, it's like a sugar cookie, but with cinnamon. Yes, cinnamon and sugar, hence being like a sugar cookie. You do not want a plain cinnamon cookie. That'd be a little spicy. It's the original Monster Flame. So I am gonna skip the Sphere Doomer section of this level for a time. I think it feels a little looser when you're controlling the Monster Flame in this version. Yeah, it's probably not that much different, but I don't know, I feel like I'm getting a bigger range of motion out of it, but then it's thinner. Of course, I've misremembered a great deal, so who knows? Now, who says we're not gonna play on the Wii too often? The Wii is one of my bigger libraries. Like, I got the Wii U, so, like, it can run all that stuff. Well, certainly this little run has been an enlightening experience. I think in extra mode I used cutter, and in the main mode I used fire, so I'm just gonna take the beam here. Now with the beam, I can actually not, well, it's not quite what I was planning, but sure. Oh god. May need to be on my guard. Hey, if I stand here, you can't hit me with your breath. Alright, I remembered this time. The mid-air dash attack is the best, bar none, as that just proved. Okay, so there was a galaxy swirling around in the windshield in this version, but it's probably much better looking in Deluxe. No, actually. It would seem that the stream is held out. Any frames were not detected by OBS. Thank you. Text boxes are certainly different in this version of the game. Right here, you had access to the only 2 minigames. In the bottom of the ship, and there were only 4 copyability rooms on this version. And there's the challenge stages, which I want to take a look at real quick. Alright, so the question was, since they introduced the Mecha and Sand challenges in Deluxe, did they forget any from this version? And the answer is, there were less in this version. Huh. No, they really did just keep all the challenges. They just reworked the energy sphere counts, and there were more of them. Or wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Am I back? Well, I guess if you cleared out the first 2 stages. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to Dream Collection momentarily. But yeah, Sword is here, Bomb is here. Whip was in Deluxe, right? They didn't cut the Whip one from Deluxe. This room is definitely smaller here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whereas in... So in Deluxe there's 10 then, right? Because it would be these... No, sorry. In Deluxe there's 9. In Deluxe there must be 9 because there would be these 7 plus Sand and Mecha. And I believe the layout of that room had 9. Alright, now, the DDD shooter minigame, if I want to unlock that on the ship, that's going to be a whopping 30 spheres, which I don't have the time to do right now. But the theater is available. No, I will not be able to show that right now just because it's not on the menu because I haven't unlocked it. Well, that's a shame. The Kirby on the top left of the main menu is in a different pose. He's doing a little run through a door. And there's this delete file option right here, which I could do, but that'd be stupid.